The ACT Party has many stupid ideas. But one idea stands out as the dumbest of them all. The proposed treaty referendum. A referendum to define the meaning of the Treaty of Waitangi. That is what the ACT Party wants. This is a profoundly stupid policy proposal. A referendum must provide a small number of choices. Ideally, there would be just 2 choices on the ballot. More choices means fewer votes for each choice and an increasingly illegitimate referendum. A 2-choice binary of the kind a referendum would require is totally incapable of grasping the complexity of the treaty. A referendum must be simple. As such, a referendum is totally incapable of grappling with an issue as complex as defining a historical agreement. A referendum does not allow for the complexity of this issue to be recognized and considered. Trying to address this complex issue with a simplistic referendum is both stupid and disingenuous. Legal agreements should be dissected by experts, not redefined by popular vote. Popular vote is for electing government and creating law, not identifying truth. Popular vote cannot and should not be used to identify the truth. That is not the purpose of popular vote. That is a gross perversion of democracy. Democracy does not exist to define historical facts. Democracy exists to shape government. The ACT Party does not seem to understand this basic reality. The proposed referendum is intended to create division. The proposed referendum is intended to produce a mindless culture war. This culture war will serve as a distraction from the grotesque anti-worker agenda of the ACT Party. The weakening of trade unions, the rising unemployment rate, the stagnant minimum wage, the privatization of public services, the mindless deregulation, the tax cuts for the rich, the cuts to social welfare, the cuts to the public services that ordinary people rely on. The grotesque anti-worker agenda of the ACT Party will be shrouded by stupid culture wars about co-governance. Do not let them start that culture war. Reject their idiotic desire for a referendum. We must vote them out of Parliament in 2026. If their proposed treaty referendum does end up occurring, it should be boycotted. Do not give it legitimacy by participating in it. Refuse, abstain. Do not give it a drop of legitimacy. It is a grotesque perversion of democracy. An attempt at weaponizing democracy to redefine historical realities. It is disgraceful. I am not a fan of co-governance, but I can still recognize that the ACT Party's proposed referendum is a profoundly stupid idea.